Everybody, welcome back to EU4 Rights of Man multiplayer, a new series, a different series, a better series? Question mark? Who knows? We'll find out. Featuring yours truly, Bundeswehr Bob, we're playing as Livonian Order, and we have a couple new faces to this particular series, and we'll go and introduce everybody one by one. Ben Magnus will be playing as Norway.
Let my people go.
That's not... Well, actually, it's kind of how it works for you now, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna be.
But none of us are Denmark. Who are you talking to?
Let my people go.
Just in a straitjacket in the corner is where he's going on. That other voice is Calvin. He'd be playing as the Teutonic Order.
Deus Vult.
My fellow... Deus Vult, that's right. He'd be my fellow brotherly order. We've got Midgeman. Everyone knows Midgeman from the previous series. He'll be playing as Lubeck.
Yes, the Midgeman is playing the tiny nation. It is befitting, and we have cool-looking warriors.
As you guys are introducing yourself, I'm circling the nation with my cursor. I've got this big swoop for Calvin, and this tiny little swoop for.
Hey,
Just to zoom in on the player map mode.
There we go.
I just hover over Lubeck so that way you can actually see the name.
And then we have Commisar Roach playing as Novgorod.
Hello.
Will he make the poor choice of rivaling me? We'll find out.
Oh, God.
So who wants to support my independence?
Norwegian independence?
What do we get out of it?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, sounds like me.
I mean, the Scandinavian Peninsula right now is a pretty orderly Catholic place. Do we want to really introduce an element of chaos into that?
I'm Catholic.
Hold on, let me have a look at what my character is. I'm a calm person, so I feel we could, as Lubeck, help our fellow grey country in the north beat up the Danes, but we might need a while.
Mm-hmm.
Lubeck just takes over the entire peninsula.
I think I understand. I get it. I can work with it. All right, where's Mr.
What is this Livonian Order? Huh?
You started it.
What's going on? Did he rival you?
He started it.
Oh, no. And this is how it begins.
Because I do have a... yes, no, I'm going to take...
I don't know. Between me and Bob, this is probably the most mellow we've had a rivalry before. We usually just shoot at each other.
That's true.
Bob shot first.
Nuh-uh.
Not true.
It's usually not true, actually.
It came from the Snowly Knoll.
There's at least 3 shooters.
Could have been Novgorod, could have been Sweden, could have been Denmark. We don't know the trajectory.
Don't know the trajectory. Magic bullet.
Alrighty. What do I need to do to form Scandinavia?
You need to be admin tech.
Oh god,
20.
you need to be admin tech 20, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
The
hoping
Greater Norwegian Scandinavia, then.
Yeah. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more flavor decisions for Norway, but there's not too many.
They've got nice ideas, I think, don't they?
They do have nice ideas. That's why I decided to play as Norway, because they have nice ideas. Let's see here. Oh, better queen consort this role. Nice. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we had some startup issues.
Yeah, basically we kept restarting until Lithuania was no longer friendly towards me.
I'm a 3-4-6.
That's right.
Not on purpose.
We crashed to make it harder on you.
Yep. I believe it.
Would
course
you look
I
at
will
that?
solidify
I've
my-
started with the nicest leader.
Of course I'll solidify my relations with the Pope. Why wouldn't I? Deus Vult intensifies.
I'm gonna admit, I did not realize that Novgorod was what the hell is this country? I did not realize that it was a
Merchant Republic.
Hold on, I'll find it. Grand Republic, Merchant Republic. Yeah, didn't
It
know
is.
that.
Yes, there's actually an achievement based around Novgorod being a merchant republic. I think the goal is to have the White Sea be the most profitable trade node in the game. Which is not easy.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, I've been warned by
Because-
Denmark.
It's only got one node going in and out. Like, how are you supposed to make this work?
Basically, you have to expand to a point where you control some of the throughput nodes, like down towards the Crimea, and just
God.
you know and get as many merchants as you can, and funnel all. Just have them push all of the trade up to the White Sea.
It's probably also not a good thing to admit that I've never played a Merchant Republic before.
It's
nah,
easy.
you're cool.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Just
trade.
You select probably one of the hardest Merchant Republics to play, but details.
It's gonna be a little
fine.
easier for him, I think, with players in the region. I think if he was playing single player as Novigrad for the first time, it might be a disaster. But
you're forgetting that he rivaled me.
Oh, that's true. He did.
He's
do
also
that.
It was the only
option. Now might be the time to go for my own independence. Look at Denmark.
Oh,
that's not. They
those
have
are noble rebels.
Yeah, they have pretender rebels starting Gotland that transfer themselves straight away to whatever that province is.
Well, those
they've
just
already
got
been
wiped,
crushed.
and
Yeah.
then the noble rebels just spawned.
Yeah, what is that? 18k noble rebels.
18k noble rebels, but they're noble rebels. And I would have to fight Sweden at this point.
Yeah.
Let's improve.
And don't forget Holstein, but I think I could take Holstein for you.
Let's improve relations with Sweden. Maybe. I mean, I feel like me and Sweden should be like bosom buddies here because we should be able to, we should support each other.
I don't know why, but you saying that word, yeah, no,
Creepy.
yeah,
Just a bit.
Creepy.
Why not make an appeal to the Emperor?
Why would the Emperor help me?
Because Holstein, if you could get Holstein released, that's a member of the Empire under Denmark.
Sigurd Johnson.
I mean, that
Nobleman
might
Knight.
work, but the problem is the Emperor isn't a player.
He's a direct descendant of an old Norwegian family and a commander of the Akerhus fortress from 1440 to 1445. Sigurd is one of the leading proponents of an anti-Hanseatic policies in the Norway. Oh, so military power, gain prestige. Okay. Just had someone pop.
God damn it, Muscovy. They immediately declare war on my focus for my mission that I needed to kill.
Oh my.
That's never fun.
Sweden's helping the Danes. Oh. That's
I mean,
sad.
you are Norway. I mean, let's be honest here.
It's the weakest of the Scandinavian countries.
It's Norway. I mean, it's on par with Finland today.
So Sigurd, I could do Sigurd. It's gonna cost me a little bit of money, but he's a 50% price reduction. He's cheap. Norway's gonna be a bit of a slow roll too.
Yeah, Lundberg has really with the new updated standard unit models. They have really nice colors. They look like Warhammer 40,000 Eldar Harlequins. They're like proper bright colors.
I was really hoping Denmark would get wrecked by the rebels, but the fucking Swedes.
Sweden is in personal union under Denmark.
Mm-hmm. They helped out.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, already both Livonian Order and Lubeck are supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a lot of players.
Our overlord Denmark has decided to support loyalists of their cause. Our liberty desire is changed by -20 while they do this.
Because you were planning to declare independence.
I was.
So it seems pretty reasonable.
It makes sense for the AI to have done that.
Oh god, that's right. I've got the factions in power, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Roach,
that.
don't you want to support my independence? I mean,
I've got problems here that need to be dealt with. A lot of claims being fabricated.
A Norwegian ally could help you out in the region. We even touch each other.
Could you though?
We touch each other. Come on.
Yeah, we touch each other. We touch each other above the Arctic Circle.
Yes.
On one province.
It's Finnmark and Kola.
It's not even a dirt road. It's just kind of a channel in the snow.
Norwegian reinforcements are coming in via the Arctic Circle, sir.
They marked
Here in
marked
18
down
months.
the border by a fallen tree. Oh dear.
Oh my. Okay, so build a spy network in Denmark.
Oh,
Relations
I would
with
take my
Mr.
forts
Pope,
down.
man.
Bismarck.
So what is my best way of going about independence?
Sweden hasn't claimed some of my territory.
I can guarantee you, if I will be a passive participant in any Danish wars. I am not a loyal vassal. Wow. France surrendered Maine to England. It looks. No. Actually,
No.
they didn't.
No, they're
They did.
doing the
It's
war.
just the name of the.
I saw surrender of Maine. I was like, oh god.
I believe that just starts the war with Maine being automatically occupied by France.
Yeah, and it's not a fort, so it's not a big deal.
But it's one of those new events they added in this new patch. So,
Yes.
I actually played through that yesterday.
I mean, actually, if you look, like Maine and I guess Alicon. Yeah, they were both owned by France originally, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So little border change as well.
What the heck?
You okay there?
Why is no? It's just weird. I got a vassal, and they joined in on a war that Muscovy started. So I'm wondering where their loyalties currently lie.
You have a vassal? Who?
Yeah, isn't he a vassal of me? Yeah. Or no, damn
Trade
it.
league partner.
Never mind. Never
What
mind.
are you talking about?
I keep mistaking myself for Muscovy. It's,
A little bit of an identity crisis over there.
it's you know, there can only be one Russian.
You can only-
Really?
And
Because I think there's a
unfortunately-
lot of Russians. That's like one of their staple points.
There's a whole
got a
bunch of
point.
them.
I guess technically I'm more Finnish than I am Russian at the moment.
Kind of.
Oh, look at your culture divide. That'll tell you.
I actually think I got rid of my culture map mode.
No. Just go on governments tab. Accepted cultures. Tell you what percentage of what you are.
Well, technically, technically, modern day Finland is split between like 3 different cultures: the Karelians, Finnish, and then Sami.
I am 96% Norwegian.
I'm 80% Prussian.
Oh my.
I am 100% Westphalian.
It's a pure society you live in. But
All
then
hands
again,
on
you
today's.
only own the one province, so.
I've always wondered what the what do you call it? The basis for the word Prussian was.
Well,
Like
way back in
it's
like Roman
etymology?
times era, there was a tribe there that called themselves the Prussians. That's really about it.
what? Thank you, I guess. I did.
It's not particularly interesting. I tried to make it sound really interesting, but it's really just boring.
I'm more wondering like why it is so close to Russian and how those two like did they split off at one point in antiquity or anything like that. I wonder how that is, or if it was just the world's biggest coincidence.
Well, I don't believe it's Prussian in German. It's some weird thing. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm pretty certain it's not Prussian in German. I think it's just we anglicized that crap.
In German, I'm almost certain it means people from Pruss.
Sounds about right.
which doesn't help at all.
That doesn't really get us anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So, Kelvin, what is it going to take for my allies in grayness to support my independence from the evil Danes?
Well, right now, I've got an angry Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth breathing down my back. I have no interest in getting involved in any wars.
Gotcha.
So, it's not you, it's me. If you want to be even more accurate, it's not us, it's just Poland.
It's not us, it's them.
Yeah.
Goddamn Slavs.
It's those
Pretty much.
Polish.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. You know the new state in like Denmark area, the new North
Dith-
German state.
Dithmarken?
I didn't notice, but it has a crossing to Stud.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so you
it
can
does.
actually divert that whole clusterfuck of OPMs to get into Denmark from that side. Interesting.
Midge, Riga
Yeah.
sent me an insult.
Riga. What?
Where's
Oh.
Riga?
Riga, that member of your trade league that's about to get
Oh.
invaded.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
don't. What's keeping me from plunging them into conflict?
Right.
Your
is
good
it-
nature and heart.
Hmm.
That was a rude reaction, Ben.
Says
I don't know
Mr.
how to kick
Propaganda
them.
video.
I don't know how to kick him out of a trade league, but
Look,
I'm
there's
sorry.
legitimate, concerns in that video. I am the man to lead us out of that, all that mess.
Legitimate concerns about your competency. You don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just a pro Bob video; it was an anti-Ben video.
It was not anti-Ben video. I didn't mention
Oh,
Ben
you
in there.
just wait to see the video I make. It's gonna be way anti-Bob.
Very
Nasty
rude person.
woman.
he's
now,
a nasty,
let's have an
he's-
honorable campaign and no one stoop to mudslinging.
wrong.
It's a pipe dream, if you will.
He started it.
Said nasty German.
The next thing you're gonna need to do, Ben, is just release a public statement that the votes are rigged,
Well, they
And-
clearly
and then
were.
somehow
I'm,
win at the end.
I'm sure that like Sergey just used a proxy to cast multiple votes in swing discords.
For those that don't know what's going on,
Right.
Ben-
Nobody
Ben-
knows what we're talking about.
Ben holds a Saturday community EU4 multiplayer. Well, currently it's just a community event, is what it is. But we're currently playing EU4 because Rights of Man is still pretty fresh, and we are holding a vote between myself, Ben, Midgeman, and NG Paradox, and who's going to play as Austria from the get go. And I released a little video saying, hey, problems, you should have me vote for Bob, and it did get me a little bit of attention, I think. In there, but I didn't.
little bit.
So I'm not running a negative campaign by any means.
Just need an email scam.
I live in Florida. That's the only type of campaign we know. Have you seen our government? Our governor? He looks like fucking Lord Voldemort.
Wow.
This just in, Ben is Florida, man.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, have you? He's got to govern over Florida.
yeah,
it's-
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's like every time there's a zombie attack or somebody throws an alligator through a drive-through window, it's always fucking Florida.
he's got to make that statement that he's got to go public, and it just drains him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, just like Lord Voldemort, he has to drink unicorn blood.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
He looks like he's part snake in his ancestry.
Jeez.
So you're saying your
It's Florida.
state is led by a lizard man?
Yes, yeah, only with slightly less morals.
Wow. Oh, jeez.
Nobody here likes our
Okay.
governor.
Florida, the Sunshine State.
So Florida's just this garbage state of America.
So, what steps have you taken to actually gain friends, Roach?
I'm trying my best.
well,
I
I
only
sent
had-
overtures.
I only had 4 countries that I could rival, and one of them was Lithuania. So I decided Lithuania was a bigger threat than you, Bob, at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
because I think we're making headway in friendship, Bob, and I think friendship is the way to go.
I'm just saying is that Bob's supporting my independence. Bob has a vested
Why don't you send
stake
that over again?
in supporting my independence because he's in the Baltic Sea and Denmark currently basically owns the Baltic Sea. I'm just saying is there could be a nice triple entente here.
I mean, you started it. You rivaled me first.
I mean, I have a vested interest in you becoming a power in that region, because then you would come to blows with Sweden, and I don't necessarily want Sweden to be strong.
Well, you know what? Send it over, and I might support it this time.
Apparently, I don't like. I hate you too much to even send it. Apparently,
That's always good.
Mm-hmm.
You want money? I'll give you money.
we need to have a positive opinion of them. Currently, it's -39.
I got money.
You know why it's so low? Rejected independence offer.
Well, I mean, you sent it without consulting me first. I think.
That was the consultation.
Yeah, that was me consulting you. I mean, I did the same thing to Lubeck and to the Livonian Order, and they both said yes.
Well,
So
I mean,
I've made a terrible mistake.
What happened?
Well,
now?
I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that I'm the Teutonic Order, and I might have just given myself dominance of the clergy.
Oh my.
Yeah. I didn't realize they started at 70% influence.
So now, and you gave them a province, and now it's over 80.
No, I just gave them an event.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
Thinking I'm going to have to revoke something.
That might start a bit of a. That might cause a kerfuffle.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh dear. That's not good at all.
Well,
is it- Oh
Yeah.
my.
you can take solace in the fact that we have very savage-looking warhammers.
You have warhammers? Oh wow, you do. That does look a bit scary.
All right, nice. I've got several nations supporting my independence. Norway for the Norwegians.
My units use a pretty Dark Souls-looking halberd.
Yeah, true.
I do like the updated vanilla unit models. Those look pretty
Oh,
nice.
They're very nice. I mean,
we just have
Midges-
spears.
Midge's like scale mail pantaloons are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I always look at on Reddit. There's this there's one or two users that always make the what the patch notes are really mean posts. And I put up on my Discord sometimes. And in this one, it was no longer recruiting potatoes into armies. Yeah, I had the list of all the people that had their vanilla units changed. So it was like, to signify the increased poly count. Ooh, and War of the Roses for England. I'm sorry, England.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Lancaster.
No, you're not.
303.
Oh, they're just going for the
Nobody
standard
cares that
Lancasters.
England's thrown into turmoil. Nobody cares.
Just exploded.
Oh, you know what I haven't looked at is trade goods. See what kind of trade goods I have and see what kind of bonuses I have for that.
Oh well, Novigrad trading a lot of fur, and mostly just fur.
Gee,
You know what I
can't
just
imagine
noticed?
Why?
This is funny. If you pop open the trade good map mode, it puts a question mark over the wasteland. Like, I don't know what's here. It's wasteland. I'm assuming it's nothing.
Waste?
We don't know.
Produces waste.
Yeti comes from here.
There be dragons.
Producing fur gives you the bonus of makes more fur.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like fur? We
Naval
have fur.
systems.
Wait, what does it? For local trade power. Yeah, local trade power 10%. Fish is sailor modifier. Okay, so I have sailors. Naval supplies is naval force limit. Iron is
good.
construction time. That's boring.
We might actually have a really hard time getting the institutions up here.
Yeah. Well, what I'm hoping. Well, Protestant printing press fires in a Protestant nation of what, Germanic culture?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I think
should
so.
be relatively close up here. I mean, Calvin could get that if he went Protestant.
I could. I mean, I'm
What
going to
Our
have to
Deus
go
Vult.
Protestant.
Why would you cheat on me like that?
Just kind of
Well,
because
it
the
suffice.
Prussian power.
Maybe Calvin's gonna go Prussia.
Yeah, I mean,
Make himself some Space Marines.
yeah, why not? Seems like a pretty good deal.
But I thought we had something single tier rolls down cheek.
I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks.
I mean, right now, I'm thinking I'm just gonna take solace in hiding inside the HRE. I'm just working my relations up with Austria right now. I'm at 126 of 148, and I'm gonna be at 135 max. Looks like it cost me like 125 gold. And I can just hide in the HRE, plug my ears, and pretend the PLC doesn't exist.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
When you say it, like when you use the acronym, it sounds like a terrorist organization.
Either that or a government organization.
Either or. Little column A, little column B.
Well, I mean, it almost sounds like something from China. The People's Liberation something.
Sounds about right.
Other news today: PLC bombed a bus in Cartersburg.
you gotta say it with a stereotypical BBC field reporter accent, where
Where it sounds like they really don't care.
On the news at 10.
Lives have been lost, and life carries on here in Königsberg.
There you go.
yeah, exactly.
12 monks die.
That sounded more like
bodies.
Trisha Tawanaka from fucking Family Guy.
Oh, hey,
From the US, what do you want from me? I'm not on the BBC. I'm sorry.
You guys got 600 different accents over there. We can't make fun of all of them.
That's very true. There is a lot of accents over here.
Well, I think
Like there's any less in the US.
read an article that said that if you move, like, if you're in England and you move something like 25 kilometers in any direction, there'll be a distinctly different accent than any other if you moved in any other direction.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually less than that. I'm pretty sure it's like
12 kilometers.
It's something
across
like
the street.
Oh, hey,
Oh!
look, right.
Oh my.
Wait, Denmark declared war on Novgorod.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to do this. Thanks, Ben.
Wait,
does that have
Denmark
to do with
declared
me?
war on Novgorod.
Exactly.
What? Why?
Oh wait,
Why
Sweden
that doesn't have
fabricated
anything to do
things,
with
I
me.
guess.
That's a conquest war.
Okay, yeah, they're pushing Sweden's claims. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but they probably wouldn't have joined in if I didn't piss them off.
Well, no, it's a conquest war. I'm pretty sure they would have done. They had the CB, and they didn't like you already. I don't think that has anything to do with me.
They were all right with me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's not good for
This is
you.
what happens when I bow to peer pressure, guys.
Mm-hmm. Your own fault.
Well, I mean, what we could do is I could fire off the Independence War, and then
You
Bob
can't.
and
You're already
Midge-
at war.
I'm pretty sure I could still do it. You need to have
Okay,
at least
I've-
50 Liberty Desire. Oh,
Just
shit.
got military tech 4. Hold on.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you can easily rack it up, though.
I'm not Liberty enough. Liberty
Guys,
is.
Hey
we're
Bob,
36K.
What's going on?
Guys.
how do you feel about joining the Empire?
How do I feel about joining the Empire?
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with joining the Empire.
Well, good news, because you've now got a connection to the Empire.
Wait, are you in the Empire?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my god.
By the way, you now have a connection to the Empire, so
Jesus
Alright,
Christ, the HRE is going to be fucking powerful.
I guess I'm gonna go with the HRE then.
yeah.
Roach, I wish I could help you passively by not actually participating in this war.
Yeah, no, fuck yourself. God damn it.
Oh my. How do I rack up Liberty Desire?
You have to be stronger than them usually.
Yeah,
Let's
build more
see.
troops. Build a bigger navy.
Pretty much.
I can support rebels. I could fabricate claims. Nation. Send an insult. Fuck you.
Yeah.
God, I have really good relations with Denmark.
Well,
It's almost
then
like you
why
guys
did
are in
have
a
to
war
support
together.
Your independence, you.
Because I want to be independent.
Apparently
I don't know why
you
you're
don't.
blaming me. This has nothing to do with me. They would have done that one way or the other. It's nothing to do with Norway. Where's your army? Oh, there it is. I mean, if I could, I would launch. I would do liberation right now, and I would have Bob and Midge join in, and then we could just siege down Denmark and fuck them up.
Don't worry, Roach. I got great
pretty
news
sure-
for you. After Sweden and Denmark cut you down and take half your land, you can join the HRA too.
Okay. Oh, son of a bitch.
Just join us under the glorious protection of our Lord and Savior, Austria.
Yeah, I need to get territory in the Empire first to join it, don't I?
Well, yeah, you have to get your capital into
I
the
kinda need to
HRE.
still have territory.
But in order to do that, like, if you just mouse over Goldingen and mouse over the Join HRE button, it tells you the diplomatic requirement.
Right. I've never actually joined the HRE as an outside nation before.
Yeah, you sometimes have to in situations like this, you know? Early PLC, and they hate us. At least they hate me.
I want to be free.
Well,
Freedom! It's gonna take a while, but
Benjamin
freedom!
Magnus.
Alrighty. Well, I guess for now, what I can just do is tech up. Do what I can. When's the
Well,
first
all
one?
that will have to wait for the next episode because we're out of time. So thank you for
Oh,
joining us
wow.
for this particular episode. Catch us tomorrow for some more of Novgorod getting their ass kicked by Denmark and friends.
God.
yep.
Thank you, everybody. We'll catch you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.